What's up, YouTube? We're back here today with a banger. This is the Atlas Gunworks EOS. Full disclosure, this gun was sent to me by Atlas. I wish I could keep it, but no, this is going back to them in a week or so. They sent this to me to spend some time with the gun, give them my opinion about the gun, create some content, and share the content with you guys. And in order to keep the guns coming, I will ask you guys, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, share this video, leave a comment down below so I can keep the channel growing and bring more companies to help us out and let me show you guys more guns. As you guys know, I'm not a big YouTuber, so my personal guns I have to buy and sell if I want to keep the content coming for you guys. So I really appreciate Atlas for sending me this and letting me spend a couple weeks with this amazing gun. So let's talk about the gun. This is a 4¼ inch commander size 1911 double stack or 2011, however you want to call it. This is steel frame. This is a steel frame, steel slide, aluminum grip, and it's V-ported, so it's a V-slot. So you have a slot on each side, and this makes the gun very well balanced to shoot. Different from their other carry offering, I think it's the Atlas Aris. You guys know my accent. This one has a steel frame. That one has an aluminum frame. This is about 6 ounces heavier than that gun. And since I got this gun from Atlas, I've been carrying it. And I will be honest with you guys, I mean, that makes no difference to me compared to every single other gun that I ever carried. Obviously, when you step into P365 or Glock 43, those are going to be very, very light guns. But I'm talking about the 1911 double stack. So, Prodigy, Mac, I've carried both of them, and there's not a lot of difference on how they carry. Both those guns are also steel frame, but I also carried the Prodigy Compact, and I carried the GP Arms Forza, which have aluminum frames. And yeah, there is a little bit of a difference, but when you have the right holster and the right belt, that doesn't make any difference at all. And just for comparison purposes, so this gun carries very well. The reason why is this grip. So this is their commander grip, and as you can see, this is a 15-round magazine that sits flush with the grip and makes it conceal much better. For comparison purposes, I have here my Mac 9 DS 4¼ and I'll try to show you guys here. They are about the same size, and when it comes to the grip, they are about the same size, but this gun is unloaded. So once you add your magazine in here, you stick out a bit more, and that makes it a little less concealable, or it's easier to hide this one than it is to hide this one. Yes, you lose 1 or 2 rounds as far as capacity goes, but this is very comfortable and very easy to carry. You guys know, usually on the matches I shoot an Atlas Athena, and this is the Athena. This is a 4.6 inch. And when I got this gun, this was my first Atlas gun, and I have been shooting Staccato, Prodigy, all kinds of 2011s that are not as high-end as Atlas is. And when I got the Athena, I was blown away by the craftsmanship, by how tight and how well put together this gun is. My Athena has probably around 4,000 rounds through it, and if I give you this gun looks brand new. There is no wear on the gun at all. I can show you guys, the barrel has some oil on it, but other than that, there is no wear on the barrel, there is no wear on the slide. The gun is still as tight as it was when it came out of the box. This gun is amazing. And when I got the EOS in the mail, the feeling was the same. This is the smoothest gun I ever felt. This gun doesn't use a lightweight recoil spring like the Athena does. I think the Athena uses a 9-pound recoil spring. This one, I think it's a 13 or 14 pound, but still, this is very, very smooth. It's buttery smooth, and there is absolutely zero play. Side to side, up and down, there is no play on this gun, and still is a very reliable gun. Throughout the couple of weeks I spent with this gun, I shot a match, and I also took it to the range just to run some drills and just to run the gun and see how fast it could shoot, how well it could shoot, how accurate it was. And even though it's a 4¼ inch gun, this gun shot extremely well. This gun came to me with 3 of these commander size mags that sit flush with the grip, and it came with a short Atlas trigger, and I'll show you guys here. So the gun is empty as always. This is the take up on the gun. I mean, it's a very small take up and breaks clean and crisp at 3.5 pounds. And here is the reset on the gun. Very short reset, which allows for very quick follow-up shots. And when you look at the barrel here, it says perfect 0. And it's no joke, this gun returns to 0 like a champion. Once you get a good grip, you aim the gun, you put that dot on the target, you can keep squeezing that trigger as fast as you can, and all your hits are going to be very close to each other. It's crazy because usually when you're talking about 2011s, people usually try to put the lightest spring that they can on the gun, and this is the complete opposite. I mean, this is a ported gun running a 13-14 pound recoil spring, which shows you the guys at Atlas Gun Works know what they are doing. They tuned this gun very well. They balanced this gun very well. Just like any other Atlas gun, this is a very expensive gun. We're talking about somewhere in the ballpark of $6,000. So this may not be for everyone, but if you are looking into getting an Atlas for carry, this is 100% the gun you should get. As you guys saw, I shot a match with this gun, and I did fairly well. It's been over 2 months since I shot a match, and this gun didn't let me down. Safeties are easy to engage and disengage. They are MV safeties. Like I said, the trigger is amazing, 3.5 pounds, but it feels much lighter than that because the trigger is so well put together. The internals are so well put together that you get a clean and crisp break. I have here a generic holster. This was the holster that I got for my Staccato C2, which I heated up a little bit and opened up the muzzle here, and it fits this gun just perfectly. And you can see covers the whole trigger guard. The gun is ready to carry. So any holster that you get for let's say Staccato P, a Prodigy, or any other gun, Mac 9 DS, they are gonna fit this gun. And again, I know this gun is not for everybody, but if you're looking for videos of this gun on YouTube, you're just looking for some confirmation on your purchase, and I wish I could keep this gun. So I'm probably gonna start bugging Atlas a lot right now because I want to have this in my collection. This thing is amazing, and I wish I could spend more time with this gun. I've tried different types of ammo through this gun. It shot 124, 115, 147, including hollow points. It ran everything flawlessly. I didn't have a single malfunction with this gun. If I had any kind of like issues or anything like that, it was mag related because I ran all my competition mags through this gun other than the ones that Atlas sent me. I also ran competition mags, so if you see the gun not locking back or anything like that, this is because of the mags and not because of the gun. The gun is great, but there is one single complaint that I have, and it is the beaver tail. So the gun carries very well, but every time that I had the gun and I was carrying it and I bent over to either pick something up from the ground or pick my kid up or something like that, there is kind of like a sharp point here on the beaver tail that it kind of pokes you a little bit. So I don't know, this is my opinion, but I think if you had a squared up beaver tail, that would probably be better, or just like a smaller beaver tail, because being a carry gun, I think you can get a good purchase here on the grip, and you still have some room here that you can take from that beaver tail so it doesn't poke your belly. Other than that, amazing gun. And again, for you guys, here's the trigger pull, very small take up, clean, crisp break, 3.5 pounds with a very short reset. thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got to know a little bit more about the Atlas EOS. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll leave you guys right now with some close-up images of this gun. Thank you.